What's up, YouTube? Snoop 12922. Let me tell you what happened. As you guys know, I do a Hall of Fame relic set. And for some strange reason, I ran out of 130-point magnetics. I can't figure out why. Here's how I buy my card supplies. See right here? Those are two different Pro Mold display pieces, displays like you find at the hobby shops. This one is the regular card holders. The other one is the single screw holders. That's typically how I buy my card collecting supplies because I go through so many so fast. And this thing, which sits back there in the drawer. I don't know if you'll be able to see. This is absolutely full magnetics, single screws, top loaders, everything. But somehow I ran out of 130-point magnetics. So the nearest card shop, normally I order it on eBay or I will order it online. You know, I'm buying like 25 to 50 at a time. But I really needed 130-point magnetics. And it's because, one, I had cards coming in for my Hall of Fame relic set. And two, I hadn't done a video in so long. And part of it was because I didn't have any magnetics. Which, in hindsight, I could have ordered them and they would have been in a week. But I'm too dumb to do anything like that. So, the nearest card shop to me is about an hour away. Not going to work. So about 10 minutes from my job, there is another hobby shop. I went in there about 2-3 years ago, and the owner was a real butt. So I never went back, but I was desperate for some magnetics. You all know what I'm talking about. You really need the magnetics, so you just don't care. I got to that point. So I said, you know what? I'll stop in. I'll get my magnetics. Won't say nothing. I'll just ask where the 130-point mags. Plop 2 on the counter. Pay for them. Roll out. But surprisingly, the guy was really cool. Really nice. Him and I had a nice long conversation. And he was telling me about, he asked me had I been in there before. And I told him it's been about 2 years. But, you know, he had an attitude. So I just didn't want to come back. I just order stuff off the internet. And he apologized. He said he was going through a lot of personal stuff. He was on some medicines that made him very edgy. And really nice guy. I hung around talking with him and I ended up buying some cards. So today, now that I've got a new local card shop, very friendly. Guy took my number. I told him I like 90s cards. 2 and 3 color relic cards, especially of Hall of Famers. And he said, you know what? Yeah, give me your number. And if some of that comes in, I'll give you a call, send you some text messages with pictures, and maybe we can strike a deal. Awesome. That's why I ended up spending more than what I planned on. Anyway, let me flip the camera. Let me show you some of the goodies I bought. All right, the camera is flipped, and let's get into this. Like I said, I bought this at Now, a LCS. Let me put the cards out. And these I picked up. You know, I'm a big Pro Mold fan, but hey, I needed them, so I picked them up. 2 magnetics. Let's set this over here. First thing I picked up, let me go ahead and get this one out the way. This one, this is a 1968 Tony Perez. This is not what I paid for the card. Believe me. I paid way under this because this card is so off-center. As you can see, but as my boy Lou Rock, shout out to Lou Rock TV. Lou Rock says, "Aye, off-center cards need love too." But this is more of a diamond off-center. If you notice, you can see the edge right here. So, 68, Tony Perez. Set that one there. The rest of these, I'll just kind of, you know what? I'll just alternate them through the stands, whatever. There we go. You know, if you collect raw like I do, I'm telling you, you gotta love sharp cards like this. This Rod Carew. Look at how sharp and clean this card is. Wow, man. Did not pay $10. You know, from in there talking with him, I paid way, 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 way under $10. So, right here for this Rod Carew, the Minnesota Twins. Shout out to Dustin and Blake up there in the very cold north. Right here, 68 Don Sutton. And guys, look how clean and crisp this card is. Very beautiful Don Sutton. Dodgers paid nowhere near this price. Right there. There we go. You know, picking these up kind of makes me, when I go to the CSA show, kind of makes me want to think about trying to pick up all the Hall of Famers out the 68 set. I know it's 2 monster cards in there, the Johnny Bench rookie and the Nolan Ryan rookie. I already have the Raleigh Fingers rookie. So, Juan Marshall. Beautiful card. I mean, all the cards all together and the magnetics I picked up. Total, including tax, was $50. $51, actually. So, you can tell I did not pay these prices. He cut me a great deal, and I will definitely be back at his card shop. Picking up some cards. Because whenever you can pick up vintage cards in this condition, I mean, how do you say no? Right here, 68, Fergie Jenkins. Just absolutely beautiful card. And he said that he was looking at sending some of these out to be slabbed. You know, I don't send stuff out to be slabbed. I do have a few that I am considering, but yeah, that's just kind of not me. I set you there, Mr. Perez, for Mr. Jenkins. And the last card I picked up, and believe it or not, this is my first Hank Aaron. My very first Hank Aaron. And it's from the Topps Game Pieces. There is a very slight wrinkle right here. I don't even know if you can see it. Get it there under the light. But I call this a 3-foot card. From 3 foot away, the thing looks gorgeous. There's the back. Like I said, I basically paid $51 for all the cards and the magnetics. So I got a hell of a great deal. Yeah, and my first Aaron from his playing days. So that's awesome. Anyway, that's it. Quick video. Got some more videos coming. And you guys know I love boxing. So especially from the 30s all the way through the De La Hoya days. So I do have some autographed memorabilia coming up shortly. Anyway, talk to you later. See you on the next one. Peace.